Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Evil Genius 2. I am also Silver Voice Pyro. Today is the perfect day for video games because it is rainy and very cloudy, and it is the type of day where you would really want to just curl up with a blanket somewhere and drink hot drinks while watching movies and the like. But instead I'm doing work, and that's okay. So I need to interrogate Julius Byrd, and once we finish this objective, we will start working on the Declaration of Independence. That mission is called the PATRIOT Gains, I believe. Gains, not games. But first we just need to bang this out real quick. So, I have gotten a lot of love and a lot of links from various resources to help me out with this run, and I really appreciate that. Expose Eli's operations on the world stage. That's over here. Oh, good. We get to piss off Axe. And so I will be taking advantage of that when the time comes. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is, since we are good on money, I'm going to try to trigger Olga to show up. I don't have a hard mechanic on this, but I assume if I kind of stack up here in Hammer and piss her off by running schemes, that will bring her to the world stage. It's not a huge deal because she will show up sooner than later anyway. I just need to work slowly enough to get the various loot pieces and upgrade my networks as I go for this reason. So I may have to take it easy, slow down a couple steps here and there, but that's what time skips are for. It's going to be fine. Alright. Whoops. Excellent. Okay, I don't even know if I had to be level 2 for this. I don't. Okay, but I do need 13 valets, which means we're going to have to up those numbers. Let's just go to 15 for now. And let me make sure my other numbers are where I want them. I only have 5 techies? Why did I do that? 10 techies, 10 scientists. That'll work out a little bit better. Also, how are we doing on our overall numbers? That's not bad. I think 120 is fine. I mean, I could really use some more. I mean, we can get some lockers going. Also, someone pointed out that I do not have a door here between the mess hall and the incriminating rooms. That is a good point. I should do that. I think the problem with that is we're going to have so many people wandering in and out that it's not really going to help anything, but we can try. I'm going to keep that a level 1 door for now, just because I think there's going to be so much foot traffic going in and out of the door, it's going to slow everything down. It's part of the reason I don't like doors to begin with. Doors slow you down. This one seems to be automatically working, regardless of... I guess they are getting scanned occasionally. No, the door's just automatically opening. Oh, that's weird. Because the doors work differently than they did back in Evil Genius 1. Because in Evil Genius 1, the door lock was simply, do you open or not? But now they have to stand there for a split second and get scanned. And that can add up to quite a bit of time if you just leave it unchecked. I prefer having no doors whatsoever, other than the ones at the very front of the base that you need to sort of keep things in check, like this one, for example. I don't like having doors at all, and because they also drain power, which is a problem. So once we get into the big overhaul, and I keep kind of hyping that, there will be a big overhaul where I'm going to move every single room probably in this base to be a little bit better. Like, definitely the vault needs to be on a different floor. The power needs to be on a different floor. The scientists can be on a different floor. All of that will eventually be done. I just need an excuse to start setting up different floors. Now, we have that unlocked finally. because I have my staircase, but I haven't started scouting any of the dirt anywhere, so I'm going to have to do that. In the meantime, let's keep working on this, because it is not... I don't have the money to do anything really major either right now, so that'll be a future pyro problem. Okay, boop, and we have 13 valets. This will piss off X, but we should be okay. And meanwhile, here in Hammer's territory, let's just start getting money. Even if these don't work... Oh, that gets me. Guards, yeah, do it. Even if these don't get me... Like, if I get the money, for example... if I run money missions, but the money is wasted, like here, then that's fine. It's not about actually making progress, I guess you can say. It's about trying to piss off Olga. So we're just trying to do a couple things at once here. So that's going to get done. Where do I... Oh, here. Yeah, money. Give me money.
Salaries paid.
Okay, and then guards for money. That's what I was hoping to see. I'm hoping to see the guards for money schemes show up. Alright, well, whatever. That's a good start. How are we doing over here? We have people on the way. Okay, excellent. So that should be going pretty quickly. Yeah, like here, I'm running a scheme where I spent intel for money, and I am way over the 100%, and that's fine. I did not care about throwing some money away. I just wanted to raise my heat level there and piss off Hammer. Because I assume, I would guess, that the more I piss off Hammer, the higher the chance that Olga's going to show up, and that's what we need.
I thought our last conversation left things clear between us.
I quite agree. I told you to stay out of my way. Now I've shown you why.
Yeah? You think you're tough? Hitting me where I live? Well, how's this? I'm hitting you where you live.
Do you think it was wise to tell me you were coming?
Of course I do. You think you're clever, but you can't outsmart a storm. You see.
I'm already thinking about how I want to lay out my base. Because, see, here's the thing. As much as I like having fun with the game, there is still an efficiency that I also like doing. And I'm already making plans. The most efficient thing you can do, for the sake of the base, is have one entrance. And, yes, there's the side entrance, but nothing's stopping me from, like... You can see my cursor, right? From, like, immediately turning the path this way. Well... this rock, but so this way, and then feeding it down into this hallway, and then this hallway actually goes into the base. Because then, no matter how you enter the base, you must pass through this hallway. And so if this room is sealed off, I could just line this with traps, and that would be just hilarious. It's so weird with... I guess the concept of backseat game. Uh-oh. Whoa, hold on, Jubei, we need you. Let's talk about this shit later. Jubei, come here. I'm sure the auto captions are having a field day with that one. All right, get him here. Is that all? Nope, him. Lots of candy bars. Valets are kind of tromping around. I mean, we've got this in hand. Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't think it would just be one wave, but I'll take it. You've driven off this new rival for now. Keep an eye out, though they will surely return. I'm going to dismiss that for a second just to kind of get everyone... Execute a technician. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold on. Wait. Execute... Oh, I just have that as an optional objective. Okay, we can do that. Hold on. Here, Max, come over here for a second. Just the hottest of hot seconds. Max, where's the nearest unfortunate techie? You.
Let's have a talk.
Yeah, let's have a talk. Oops. Okay. Alright, she's on her way. Okay, so that finishes... that side story? Yeah, there we
I
go.
warned you that there would be a cost to getting in my way.
Oh, did you now? Because I just got a clear picture of what you're capable of. What did you get?
I sent your soldiers packing.
With all kinds of valuable intel? I won't take you down tomorrow, but I will if you come. Till then.
Whatever. Oh, it turns out I was looking through the wiki and some other information on how to... Oh. I can get you already? Hold that thought. I was looking through the wiki and gathering some other intel on how to get all these loot pieces, and I think we're going to need one of the female henches after all. I think it's... Actually... Is it Full Metal Jackie? I think one of them requires me to have... It's fine. It doesn't matter. The whole male-only thing was just me being doofy. And really, we can stick with it. We can recruit her, get her loot, and then kill her. I mean, who cares? Anyway, let's do the Patriot Gains. It's really simple. Really simple. You want to rule the world, and America is part of the world. If you steal their Declaration of Independence, they'll have no choice but to fall in line, right?
Optional objective complete.
Sure. No side story on that one. There's no harm in asking, right? Dispatch your minions to the Oval Office and ask. Okay, cool. Yup, President will obviously give me the Declaration of Independence. I need to be level 3? Oh, that's a problem. Hold on a second. Can I even do that? I can't even get to level 3. Wait a minute. Wait. I didn't think the game was going to put me in that position. It didn't. What? Oh, I had this selected? Oh, okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm smart. I'm the best Evil Genius player ever. You can't prove otherwise. See, lesser YouTubers would have cut all that, but me? Nah, you're getting the full me. Which includes me being a complete dumbass. Alright, it's fine. And before anyone yells at me, I'm just joking about. I know I'm not dumb. Okay, so, but that was a dumb thing to do. Alright, anyway. So, that's done. Okay, so there's nothing I can really do at the moment, short of just running through the game as normal. Finish scouting Southern Saber. I wonder if I should scout this shit just to clear the objectives. Do I have any Southern Saber? Okay, sure. I'll just slowly work on that as I go.
Well, that was a waste of time. But then dealing with the president usually is.
Ooh, topical.
We tried. We even told him about the treasure map on the back of the Declaration.
What's that a reference to? National Treasure. It's not a great movie. It's fine. It's not a good movie, though.
If only he'd taken it out for a peek, you could have stolen it then. No such luck. He didn't even consider the proposition. That cursed rugged individualism. But the signers of the Declaration didn't ask for permission, and neither shall I.
The Declaration of Independence is kept in the National Archives. Have your minions pose as a tourist group so they can recon it. Okay, and X is on his way. I'm gonna resolve this because I don't... X did a number on us last time, so I do want to keep him in check. I don't usually like doing these missions because, especially toward the mid-game, if your military is built up enough, you can handle anything the super agents throw at you. So I don't like reducing their threat. The only one who really gives me trouble now is Olga, because... And it's not Olga herself. But toward the late game, Olga will come with 5 exceptional level soldiers, and they will absolutely mess up your base. So, I don't generally like reducing their threat. However, this being early game, I kind of need to. I kind of need to reduce the threat. Yep, here they come. Alright, so now they are pores. Yeah, that's what we need. We need pores. And Red Alert and Jubei, you need to get involved. We can even get Max involved because we were on that so quick. Yeah, they were poor level. Oh man. Wow, we trashed him real quick because of that.
I look forward to the fireworks when I finally bring you down for good.
That was awesome.
A trifling adversary.
How did... Okay, those must have been X's people, too. I thought he only spawns in with one group. But that's alright. We had this in hand. I did not need to get everybody involved in this one. Hey, look, it's been over 15 minutes. Let's have a mid-roll ad, especially because I'm kind of between objectives. And when we're back, we'll do this recon dealy-doo.
What is it?
I'm... What? Wait, where are you? You're not even fighting anyone. You're humping the globe. And with that, we'll be back after these messages. Hey, look, we're back. Okay, so I need to, great. Don't care. I didn't even realize what I was researching. I am so aggressive with the research that half the time I don't remember what I'm doing with it. Okay, recon the world stage. Yup, got it. Done. That'll take all of 10 seconds. We need to get our numbers back. I am far more aggressive hiring minions, too, because back in my... Someone commented that, it was really interesting... Hold on, I want to give you a shout-out, because it was a nice comment. That it was, a heck of a comparison to see my first run with this one, my fourth run, because I've learned so much, I know how to be more efficient, that kind of thing. But also just, like... knowing the flow of the game, and of course after all the patches it has changed so you can be more aggressive in the game, and that is what I have really enjoyed. Oh, here we go. The comment was by the Master 47, who said it is so interesting seeing the contrast between the first playthrough and the latest. Indeed. And I mean, I'm sure that goes with every game, but especially for strategy games like Evil Genius, where it is viable to have different strategies that still work. It's really fun to see how even your own playstyle evolves as you learn how to be more efficient, and where you can cut from effort. You know, like, you don't need, say, certain... Oh my god, you're back? Wait a minute, hold on. Where the hell did you come from? Oh, I get it. X is coming because of the storyline. See, now they're good, so now I have to... Now we do have to be a little cautious. I don't know where the other ones are. And I definitely don't see X himself. Oh, there he is. There we go. Yeah, this is going to leave some bodies behind, unfortunately. Oh, there's another one. I do wish that High Alert just auto-tagged everyone to die, if you hadn't previously tagged them. That's one change they made from Evil Genius 1 that I wish did not work the same. But it's fine. We'll be able to get through this all right, and Max is fine. Yeah, we've got this in hand.
My motto, you're doomed.
What a great motto. What a wonderful motto.
Democracy dies in darkness, but it's not nighttime yet.
Sure. Train more guards in the lair. Oh, that's easy enough. Hey, Max, could you come over here and use your I win power? That's just broken as shit to help me with that, please?
I see potential.
I will never get over just how broken that ability is. Raid the archives. You got it. Alright, let's go here. Ooh, let's spend the intel to kill the... Can't do it. Never mind. Okay. guess that's gonna have to wait a hot second while I kill the heat in that region. It's gonna take me a minute, but for you guys, it'll be a smash cut. In some games, I don't like micromanaging, but in this game, I think in strategy games in general, I do. You can see our heat number currently is 75 in Eastern Patriot. It's still going down because I'm running a scheme. And then over here, this will add 15 heat to the region. So even if I run the mission now, we'll be safe. We won't trigger the shutdown. But I want to get that down a little bit more, especially because it's moving down pretty quickly. I'll activate this mission once we're at 70 heat, so just in a couple seconds. But that gives me enough room to maneuver in case something goes wrong. Because the heat will still naturally go up, as you can see here, when nothing is happening. So I didn't want to just do the mission at 85 heat, because by the time everyone got there, it might have been at 86, which would have been just enough to trigger the shutdown. So if I wait at 70... plenty of time, unless the minions take forever to get out, which will upset me, and then I'll have to execute some people, and then that'll be hilarious. But anyway, let's go raid those archives. Okay, I did that scheme, and once again, the next one is here. Again, it needs the 15 heat, and you can see it's alerting me that if I do that, it'll lock the region down, because now we're up to 86. So once again, I'm going to have to run a heat kill. Ah, here we go. Once again, I'll have to run a heat kill and bring that down to 70-ish before I activate this. Oh, good, and now X is in the area. The only reason he's staying here is because that's the only Patriot zone I'm in, so he doesn't have the ability to move to different regions. This is okay, though. X, we've been able to sort of deal with. I'm going to do the same thing I did before. If I can lower the heat down to, say, 50, then I can quickly do the final objective here, find the treasure on the world stage. And then if X gets upset, we should have enough time to lower his threat level before he shows up at the base. Once again, this is I play a little bit more slowly than maybe I have to, but, you know, that's how strategy games work. And thankfully, with YouTube and my more aggressive editing now, you don't pay the price for me playing slowly. One nice thing about playing this slowly is my research is getting done very quickly. So we're now starting to work on traps, which I don't particularly care for until we get the laser... Ooh! Until we get the laser wall, which is here? I mean, I could do it. But we're not quite to the position where I want to do that yet. Because my plan, which tends to really work, is to make this massive hallway like I said. I'll probably take the hallway like this, feed it here, and then basically only have the one point of entry. And if I line the whole thing with laser walls, most of my problems go away before we even start. And then what I should do... I'm pre-planning. If I turn this section here into my submarine section for the Oceans pack, then I could have that feed into that hallway as well. And then anyone who comes in from the Oceans pack will also have to suck laser wall. It'll make it more of an annoyance for my minions to use the submarines, but that's the price I pay for security. But then I'll also have to plan exactly where we're going. Wow, that is some hardened dirt. I will need many levels of diggy-doo to get down there. So I'll have to start building upward. We could probably start it now, but at the moment I'm just focused on getting the loot. Anyway, so let's... we should be at 50 heat. Oh yeah, we're at 41. Okay, let's run this. Get the Declaration of Independence, get that done, and then deal with X.
A scheme has succeeded.
The new loot item is secure in your lair. No cutscene, but... slow down, let me make sure X... Okay, X is on his way, and we can resolve the threat. That's a lot of minions I have to sacrifice to lower the strength of his team, but I'm willing to make that exchange. So while we do that, we can look for the next Ah, yes. Now I have the Declaration of Independence. Let's put that somewhere. Come to think of it. And... no suspicion? That makes no sense. Alright, let's... for now, I'm kind of shoving everything in the training room because I think that's where most of my minions are going. Ooh, no. Let's put it here. Let's ironically put the Declaration of Independence in the control room where I refuse to give any of the minions their independence. Oh, hello, friend. Here, come over here, Max. Let's pop that costume. That person needs to die, too. Yeah. How you doing, Max? Yeah, you'll probably be fine. Okay, so the next thing I need to do... let's grab Eli so we get him as early as possible, and then that way we can trigger his loot mission also as early as possible. Eli Barracuda Jr. has come seeking revenge. If you don't fight him with everything you've got, he'll destroy your organization from the inside out. He can certainly try.
Mr. Barracuda, and here I'd hoped you were enjoying retirement. Crime doesn't suit you.
Can't get rid of me that easily. You put the king in check, but you should have gone for mate.
As I understand it, in chess, the king's sole purpose is to wait for his turn to die.
That's right. You and I both know that it all starts with the pawns. So keep out of my way, or I'll take yours.
Eli seems to think he can still tell you what to do. Remind him of what he goes up. Okay. Alright, so that's probably here. Yup, so I'm going to have to make a bunch of guards and techies. But that's going to have to wait until after the X thing resolves. We are almost out of time for this episode, but we're still going a bit longer. Let's see what all we can accomplish. Interfering with Eli's plans means I'm going to fight X once again. So it goes. He can't stop us.
Geniuses. Treating the world like a game, while the rest of us are putting in work.
You really don't like people like me, do you, Mr. Barracuda?
I built an empire, brought people together, did good business. What have you done?
It's not what I've done, it's what I will do.
Well, I can tell you what you're gonna do next. Die. I'm gonna make sure of it myself.
Defeat Eli Barracuda in the lair. Easy peasy.
I have finished.
I'm down. That doesn't mean I'm out.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll finish you off later. Okay. Did that trigger his next one? It did not. Alright, so there's not... So I didn't really get anything out of that, unfortunately. I may need to start on the next part of the main story quest in order to at least trigger Olga to show up. Because I know early on you get all the missions to get introduced to the various super agents. So let's continue the main story mission real quick. I am very close to being out of time. All I need to do is research this last thing.
Research has begun.
Time to build Midas, a device that can turn anything to gold. Who cares what the letters stand for? The weapon will stand for unrivaled wealth in the palm of your hand. I love hand waves to tropes. Alright, let's collect it.
That's it. I'll turn them all to gold. I'll call it the Midas device.
Isn't King Midas a cautionary tale about the perils of egomania, greed, and rushing into things half-baked?
Well, looks like I'm going to be executing a worker soon.
Keep talking, and I'll turn you into a cautionary tale. But you may be right. Grow my workforce. Spread my influence. Prepare for development of the Midas device.
Alright. Warning, progressing beyond this point may result in lost side story opportunities. Ah, so this must be chapter 4. And if I go beyond that, then I will lose out on the different loot bits. Okay, well now we have a goal to work with. Ah, yes, and see now, so there's X. And we can get Eli. Okay, cool. And we have 2 more bits of loot. Okay, yep. So we're on pace currently. We're going to get all this loot and do some work and have riches. Also, I think in the next episode I'm going to, well, we'll talk about that next time. Yeah, leave you on a cliffhanger. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.